हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू इन्फिनिटी स्कॉलर सब चैनल। तो आज हम क्लास 8 का चैप्टर कंबशन फ्लेम, उसमें से एक छोटा सा टॉपिक पढ़ने वाले हैं, ठीक है। एंड द टॉपिक नेम इज कंबशन एंड कंडीशंस नेसेसरी फॉर कंबशंस। ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी शुड नो व्हाट डू मीन बाय कंबशन and its necessary condition for its combustion. Okay, so what is a combustion? Combustion is generally a chemical process in which a fuel is burned in presence of oxygen or limited amount of oxygen to give energy. Energy is produced in form of light and heat. Okay, got it? What is combustion? Combustion is a chemical process. Okay, is a process in which process of burn substance is burned in presence of oxygen to give heat and light. So this is the combustion. So what are the necessary conditions for combustion? There are generally three necessary conditions for combustion, that are fuel, means the combustible substance should be present. Second one is the oxygen, which is a supporter of combustion, and third one is the ignition temperature, or you can say that it's a kindling temperature. We are going to discuss in detail about all these three. Okay, first we should know about this triangle. This is the combustible triangle, where we should require three things: oxygen, heat and the fuel. Okay, what do you mean presence of combustible substance? Means the first condition is the presence of combustible substance. Fuel should be present so that it goes under the combustion process. What do you mean by a combustible substance? The substance which burns in presence of oxygen or air, or the substance which burns easily, we called it as combustible substance. Which burns easily called as combustible substance. Okay, combustion, it is a chemical process. For example, wood. This is wood. If we burn wood, it starts burning, and same as for paper. But if you try to burn a stone, it will not burn. So it's a non-combustible substance. I hope the point is clear. Combustion is only possible when the substance is combustible. And for example, if we try to look at cement bricks, it is also not combustible. These are some combustible and non-combustible examples. Another is the presence of supporter of combustion, that is the oxygen gas. Oxygen gas must be present for the combustion. Here we are going to discuss a very small experiment in which we will show the how oxygen is important for combustion. Three candles are present here, right? In first figure, as you can see that it is kept on a wooden block. A wooden block is kept here, and a candle is burned. We have kept a glass on it. As the oxygen is present, or oxygen is passing from the downwards, the candle is burning. But as we remove this wooden block, the glass comes down, and the oxygen is not present in sufficient amount. So this candle flickers out, and lastly this candle goes out. Okay, what happens if the oxygen is not present? The combustion stops. So what is the second most important condition for combustion? It is a substance which helps in the combustion of combustible substance is called supporter of combustion, and it is oxygen gas. Oxygen gas must be present for the combustion. And the third and necessary condition is the attainment of ignition temperature or kindling temperature. What do you mean by ignition temperature or kindling temperature? The temperature at which a substance starts burning is called its ignition temperature. Different substances have different ignition temperature, right? For example, petrol burns at very low temperature, means, or you can say that if we give little amount of heat, petrol blast out, so it has very low ignition temperature. But if we consider for the wood, what happens, we have to give lot amount of heat or lot amount of temperature for its burning. So the lowest temperature at which a substance catch fires and start burning is known as kindling or ignition temperature. So these are the three necessary conditions for combustion. Which are those? First is the supporter of oxygen, means oxygen gas should be present. Second is the fuel, means the combustible substance should be present. And third, attainment of ignition temperature. The temperature should be attained by a substance so that the burning starts. Okay, based on this, let's do one question. Which of the following is combustible? You have to answer me in comment box that which of the following substance is combustible, means which can act as a good fuel. Okay, I hope the lecture is understandable to you. If there are any doubts, please post in comment. Thank you.